Hello everybody and welcome to our class. I'm very excited to get this year started with you guys. I thought that I would go ahead and post a video showing you guys how to organize and go through our Google Classroom so that way we don't have that many questions about it. And if you do have questions, please feel free to email me. So all of you guys have been invited to our classroom, and if you are watching this video, you have found it. So we have three different tabs up here. We have Stream, Classwork, and People. So as our work gets going, you guys will see updates from me and from your classmates down here throughout this page. So right now it's just all of me, and this is just me uploading all of our material. The page that you're really going to want to pay attention to is this Classwork page up here. So when you click on Classwork, it brings you to where all of the content is. So we'll get to this stuff up here in just a second. But each week is organized. As you can see, we have week 1, week 2, and the dates will be added as we go along. But then there's a folder for each day within each week. So on Monday of week 1, you're going to click here on Monday, and here is all the information that you need. So here is the story that goes along with our pre-assessment, and then the directions that go with it. So make sure you always read the directions first, because it gives you an explanation of what you need to be doing that day and what order you need to do it in. There are some days, like Monday of week 3, that I will have you create something online. So like right here, you're creating a character web. So this is a website that you're going to create it on. And then also there's a story that is part of the PowerPoint. So here's the link to the story. So then that way you don't have to read it and you can just watch the video on it. So there's different instructions for each day and a different PowerPoint for each day as well. We will eventually, I think it's week 3 when it start book clubs. So there is an agenda for each book club, and you guys will have our book club groups will each have a Google Doc, which will be added here, and you guys will just keep a running tab of your discussions in your Google Doc. That will be in here, and we will get more into that as we approach book clubs. So all of the material for each day is in here. There are times, let me click on one, when the PowerPoints will, let me see if this one has one, have you answer discussion questions. Let me see. So finish these sentences in a comment below. Be sure to sign your name with your work. So anytime you see a place where you have to fill out something or leave a post, you're going to go down here and add them down here in the speaker notes. You guys all will have access to that. And so you will go ahead and type your reflection and sign your name, and you'll also be aware of all the other classmates' responses as well. So anytime you see that there needs to be a discussion in our PowerPoint, you're always going to put it down here in the comment section. Now, so that it's the same setup each day for each week. There'll sometimes be a reflection, and then in here, if you click on it, your reflection will just be added here. So just make sure you sign your name in each of the Google Docs for each reflection. Sometimes you will be asked to comment and give your peers feedback as well. So let's go up to the top, because this up here is all the information that is going to be carried over from week to week. So I didn't want to put it within just 1 week or just one day. So here, the one and only Ivan and When Lunch Fights Back, those are going to be 2 of our read aloud books that we're going to start with right now. So instead of me recording myself reading, there's already read aloud versions on YouTube. So I uploaded those here, and you guys will each have your own copy of this book. So you'll just follow along. The page assignments are within the directions for each day. So you'll just read whatever page assignment is due that day from these read alouds. So that's the one and only Ivan and When Lunch Fights Back. Your book club groups are going to be right here. So when you click on this, there's nothing in it right now because we don't have our club set up. But when we do have our club set up, there will be a Google Doc with each of your club's names on it, and that's where you'll put all of your reflections. Getting to know a character chart. So whenever we have resources that are carried over and referenced week to week and day to day, they will be added here. So this is the chart that I will be that you guys will be learning about, and I'll be discussing from week to week. So this is going to be a good reference for you to use. Nonfiction class book log. So this isn't going to come into play until I think week 5 or 6. So here this is just where you will be keeping track of the books that you are reading. So that's set up right now, but the discussion and the instructions on this will come later as we get to it. So you don't need to worry about that right now, but that's why that is there. And then this is where you need to start. I should move it up here so it's at the beginning. But our class syllabus is right here, so that's going to walk you through all the materials that you need, the expectations, due dates, all that good stuff. So here's all of my information as well. Course standards, and the specific ones can be found at this link here. Attendance and participation. Here are the read aloud books that you need to start off this school year. And then the main thing with deadlines is the daily coursework and the book club meetings. The days that they are assigned, that work is also due that day. But then anytime there is something else that is going to be due, that's going to be communicated to you through our classroom and throughout Google or through email. So that is our class. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and send me an email, and I'm excited to get the school year started.